Many in Hollywood, let's go back to Kimmel, are rushing to Kimmel's defense. The former Disney CEO and the man who built the company pretty much in recent times, Michael Eisner, posted on X, he said, "Where has all the leadership gone?" And that the FCC chair's comments were out of control intimidation. Labour unions are supporting Kimmel. They issued a statement saying suspension is part of a disturbing trend of increasing interference in creative expression. Which brings me to Russell Hollander, the National Executive Director of the Directors Guild of America. Russell joins me now. Sir, I'm grateful for you. Busy days, and thank you for taking time. I guess we start our discussion. Everybody knows where, the arguments here, but it doesn't seem to make any difference. Brendan Carr is determined. The president is pouring fuel on the flames. So what happens next? What can you do?
Let's start with what's going on. What we are seeing is a fundamental attack on artistic freedom and free speech in our nation right now. The Directors Guild was founded 90 years ago precisely to protect the rights of directors, their creative freedom, and their artistic rights. We are now seeing, in result to government interference, that major studios are making decisions over what television programs it can air in the United States based upon concerns about how the government is going to react to that. That is very frightening for a free society.
Now, who do you blame? Because on the one hand, government arguably, yes, look, they should do what they're doing something they arguably should not do. But if they're going to do it, surely companies should stand up to them. Where does the blame lie?
I think the blame lies everywhere. The government shouldn't be doing what it's doing. The government should be supporting free speech. It's a fundamental principle written into our Constitution. And the media companies have to stand up and support the rights of its artists. It has tremendous implications for them if they don't. We are receiving calls from numerous directors who are making decisions where should they bring their projects. And they are concerned that if they bring projects to companies that are going to bend the knee to Trump, that those projects won't go forward, and they'll put in years of work in making a feature film that no one may see because there's a line or a scene in the movie that the government objects to. Same thing with respect to television. It's an extremely frightening and chilling experience that we're going through right now.
But Russell, you know well that this doesn't happen in one big bang move. For instance, you've got ABC paying on their defamation suit. You've got CBS paying on their suit. You've got various journals or whoever's been sued paying on their suits. Then you get this person and that person. And it's almost like one of those things, it's classic sort of George Orwell. Suddenly you turn round and you find the landscape has changed.
That was extremely well stated. I think that we've been hearing it sort of in a very short phrase: enough is enough. It's time to fight for the free speech and for artistic freedom.
Right. So yesterday I was talking to a union leader in France about railway workers strikes, and they're on strike in France. And he was making the point that all you've really got is your ability to go on strike, to have any form of industrial action, to go slows or whatever. Can you see a scenario where your members and other union members, whether it be strike, whether it be official protest, and I mean more than just go on the streets with a placard, I mean actually take some form of industrial action. Do you think that's a realistic possibility?
I think it's really premature to have that discussion. This is a couple of days old. It's not something that historically has taken place in this country. We are in an unprecedented time, and we have to look at unprecedented measures. But there are, I believe, softer things that will be explored first. The media companies are relying upon talent. It is an industry that is built upon creative talent, making feature films and television shows that they put out to market. People are going to make decisions where to pitch their projects and where to work based upon whether they think their company is going to fight for them so they can put their vision on screen. And I think we're already seeing that. We are seeing a lot of people and a lot of grumblings about people being concerned about where they should pitch projects and where they're willing to work.
I'm grateful for you tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll talk more as this progresses. Thank you. Thank you.